Over the past 50 years, Elon University's rise to prominence as a national university has been driven by its active, experiential approach to teaching and learning. The roots of this pioneering leadership date back to 1969, when Elon adopted a 4-1-4 academic calendar with a January term for innovative courses and study abroad experiences. In 1994, Elon faculty took a bold step, fully embracing an experiential learning model. There was a new core curriculum with a global experience course. All classes shifted to a 4-hour schedule, allowing faculty more time to integrate active and experiential learning strategies into their courses. And there was an experiential learning requirement. Students met the requirement by completing at least one of what were called the Elon experiences. These were values-based co-curricular programs in keeping with Elon's historical mission. They were designed to promote international and cultural understanding, the importance of service to society, and the power of work experiences. The 4 original Elon experiences included study abroad, internships, service learning, and leadership. Later, undergraduate research was added as a 5th experience. And more recently, the experiential learning requirement was increased to 2 out of the 5 experiences. This innovative style of higher education proved extremely popular with students and parents. Learning styles, attention spans, and really all of 21st century life is changing in fundamental ways. In this environment, Elon faculty developed strategies that resonated with students. Courses included group work, class presentations and discussions, simulations and role-playing, discovery-based research, case studies, and a wide range of field experiences outside the classroom.
One of the things when I first arrived at Elon, I was told is if I wanted to do anything, I would be allowed to. So I could be innovative in the classroom, I could bring in material, I could create classes. It's stepping out of that very strict teacher-student role, being authentic, being open, to be a human being with them.
I didn't come to Elon to check a box or to fulfill requirements, to study conventionally. I came for the experiential components. I came for the people.
The idea is to blur disciplinary boundaries and help students integrate learning throughout their entire undergraduate experience.
I think one of the most important things that makes any educational experience high impact is what David Perkins calls proactive knowledge. The idea that students can use what they learned in one context in a very different context. And the key with proactive knowledge is that it's not a highly cued environment. It's not an environment where they know, this is where I use what I learned in history or physics. What happens with proactive knowledge is students can apply their knowledge in very different settings without the kinds of hints we give them in the curriculum or on campuses. And that is key to high impact learning, the ability to transfer what you've learned from one setting to another.
Elon set out to make each of the Elon experiences distinctive. The progress was confirmed in the inaugural National Survey of Student Engagement, conducted in 2000. Elon students stood out as some of the most engaged and active learners. They worked with faculty outside of class at double the national rate. They were far more likely to have done an internship or service, and 3 times more likely to study abroad. And there have been other national distinctions. 16 straight years of #1 rankings in study abroad by the Institute of International Education. Recognitions in the President's Higher Education Community Service Honor Rolls. And annually, Elon is the only college or university in the nation recognized by U.S. News & World Report in all 8 categories of high-impact learning programs, including study abroad, service learning, internships, first-year experiences, learning communities, and others. Year after year, Elon faculty have refined and evolved their approaches to experiential teaching in the classroom. And they are involved as faculty fellows, full-time permanent teaching faculty who connect academic affairs with student life programs, such as civic engagement, service learning, sustainability, internships, and leadership. Elon understands that it isn't enough to have students simply do things. To learn at a transformative level, students must think deeply about the material and analyze complex problems from many different perspectives. Creativity and innovation is encouraged.
You're taking this base of knowledge that Elon has given you and you're applying it to the real world. And in return, you're taking this knowledge you gained from the study abroad experience and you're bringing it back to Elon. College is a time not simply to read books, take tests, get good grades. It's a time of challenge, it's a time of growth.
It's competitive but nurturing. It's difficult but guided. That is the Elon experience, and I love being part of that.
And above all, faculty understand that their mentoring relationships with students is the essential ingredient. To succeed in this challenging learning style, students need to know that faculty care about their success, that they have high expectations, that they expect there will be some failures along the way, but that faculty are always there to encourage, support, and set the stage for growth that students never imagined would be possible.
When you think about an undergraduate research experience, for instance, its essence is this transformative relationship between a faculty member and a student, where the student is going to be on a journey from being a student to being a junior colleague of this faculty member, and working on original research, pursuing an original question, advancing work to the point where they're going to present at a national professional meeting or co-write a scholarly article with a faculty member. That relationship is going to be important to that student for the rest of his or her life.
Experiential learning is really all about student success. Elon students graduate with a head start on their careers, with skills they've already put into practice, and with a view of the world they've developed on the job and in studies around the globe. All of this, plus enduring personal relationships they can draw upon in a lifetime of learning.